again, ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you our Mr. Beauté Internationale, John Ernest Tanting. Let's give him a big round of applause. Assisting us in the sashing will be attorney Manuel Del Dio, president and national director of MIPH.
May you repeat the title?
Mr. Beauté Internationale. Is my French accent there?
May light po ba dito? Para maliwanag siya.
Ayo.
Kasi may light ba dito?
I, John Ernest Tanting, Mr. Beauté International Philippines, accept this sash and promise to be an inspiration to many, to use my body to motivate others to be fit, to function well in the society, to use my voice in spreading awareness for progress of my country, to use my position in improving the lives of people here and in the international community. So help me God.
Okay, thank you, John. I have a few questions for you. First off, how did you enjoy your journey in this Mr. International Philippines 2022?
The Mr. International Philippines 2022 was my first pageant, so everything was new and very exciting for me.
See if I can get this mic going. Check, check. What pageant will you be competing on next?
I'll be competing in the Mr. Beauté International Philippines 2022.
Hey, we're very excited for that, John. How does the task of representing the country in an international pageant feel?
I understand it's exciting, but I understand that there's pressure and anxiety, so I make sure I'm preparing myself both mentally and physically.
Okay, well, you're definitely your patience and your self-will will be put to test, so I'm excited for that. What has been your preparation?
So, like I said, I've been preparing myself mentally and physically, so I've been listening to podcasts, trying to solidify my character, and in the physical aspect, I've been going to the gym. I just got braces so that my teeth will be more straight, and just trying to improve in every aspect so I can be the best version of myself.
Best version of yourself. I love it, John. Now, before you finish up here, we kind of have a fun fishbowl. It's not a Q&A by any means, so no need to get nervous or anything. Please pick one question. They're very simple, so we don't want to put you, stress you out too much today. Okay, please start the timer. 40 seconds to answer those. My question for you is, life question is, what is the essence of a man?
For me, the essence of a man is someone who has a strong character, who has belief in themselves and what they want to achieve in life.
Wonderful, I like it. Simple and concise. Ladies and gentlemen, Sir John Ernest Tanting, Mr. Beauté Internationale. Thank you, John. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd also like to thank our lovely sponsors.
Grabe naman si Tita Lavinia tumili.
Tita Lavinia talaga.
Lakas tumili ni Tita pala.
Tita talaga. Face value. Face value is real.
Andre.
And to all our media members, this is Mr. International Philippines. Caballero Universidad Pilipinas.
Tingin dito.
I, Caballero, Universidad of Pilipinas 2022. accept this sash and promise to be an inspiration to many, to use my body to motivate others to be fit, to function well in the society, to use my voice in spreading awareness for progress of my country, to use my position in improving the lives of people here and in the international community. So help me God.
Alright, thank you, Andre. My first question for you is, how was your experience at MIPH?
It's great to, meet new people and to improve with them.
Did you have a lot of experience in pageants before this, or was this your first one?
This is my first.
Oh, congratulations, you did a pretty good job. What pageant will you be competing in next?
Caballero Universal.
Before flying, Andre, to another country, what's keeping you busy as Mr. International Philippines is fourth runner-up?
What keeps me busy is I study the Latin culture and I stay fit and healthy, and I read, I make sure that I stay strong physically, mentally, and emotionally so that I can constantly improve every day. And yeah, that's
Amazing. So, hablo español. Sí, sí, amigo.
Gracias.
Gracias. I'm Italian, so grazie. Very similar. I'm winging it right now. What's your favorite part of being a part of the Mr. International Philippines organization?
My favorite part is to be able to inspire others to be their best and to live with a purpose.
Live with a purpose. Amazing. Okay, please pick from my bowl of questions. I didn't think they were that hard, but the first question was kind of very arbitrary. So. All right. My question for you is formal. What makes you proud as a Filipino?
What makes me proud as a Filipino is the culture, and the Philippines is very beautiful. There's a lot of islands, and I think God made it beautiful.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is presenting to you Andre. Please bring home the bacon, huh?
Thank you.
Okay, congratulations. Again, I would also like to thank our sponsors for being here this evening. Thank you, Andre. Please shift your attention to the screen one more time. Very handsome this afternoon.
Hello guys.
Hi, Kitt. Love you, Kitt. I love you. I love you. Leveling naman mo. Dito.
Okay, there's your microphone. Before I jump into the deeper questions, tell us about your experience at MIPH.
Well, there's so much to tell, actually. I want to talk about my experience after the pageant, since you guys have witnessed our journey throughout the pageant. After the pageant, there has been several engages presented to us, of course, spearheaded by our President, Attorney Manuel Levio. We are very grateful for those engages, and actually we're taking advantage of it, since all of them are 4-hour preparation on our respective international pageants.
That's great. You guys are taking on the responsibilities of your title, and I hope for more success going forward.
Thank you very much.
Your oath muna.
Alright.
We jumped ahead, pero segue na to oath.
Alright. Okay, so I, Kitt Cortez, Mr. Tourism International Philippines 2022, accept this sash and promote to be an inspiration to many, to use my body to motivate others to be fit, to function well in society, to use my voice in spreading awareness for progress of my country, to use my position in improving the lives of people here and in the international community. So help me God.
Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Jumping back into our questions, what pageant will you be competing in next?
Well, as I mentioned earlier, I'll be competing at the upcoming Mr. Tourism International Philippines 2022. I believe it will be hosted by Indonesia.
Indonesia,
Bali.
Jakarta. In Bali.
Bali, Indonesia.
I swear it didn't I?
Oh, of course.
Have you done pageants before, or is this your first ever pageant?
Oh, it's actually my first national pageant. I've been joining inter-school pageants before. So yeah, it's my first national.
Oh, great job. Who do you share this sash and success with, and why?
Oh, alright. Well, as I stand here today, I represent or I share this sash with the people working behind me. And those includes my glam team, my manager, my family, of course. Those people that are working outside the spotlight. Since all of you guys are seeing is me, but behind me is the people who are really doing the works for me to be presented to you guys in this manner. So yeah, those people, my family, my brothers as well, and yeah, my friends and yeah, everyone behind me.
Wonderful, Kitt. Now, every candidate that competes internationally has to have a strong mantra. I really believe in that. So, what is your mantra, Kitt, that will make you win the international crown?
Well, as I mentioned earlier, several opportunities is being presented to us since we are title holders of the recently concluded Mr. International Philippines 2022. And I believe my mantra is just to be consistent. The word consistency is the core of my training in preparation for the said international pageant. Well, again, huge thanks to our organization for being partners with world-class individuals aiming for the victory on our own respective pageants. So yeah, I believe that we are getting the help that we need from the people, from the best people around us, and all we have to do is to be consistent and to be committed to it.
Consistency is the name of the game. Well said.
Yes, thank you.
One last question from our fun fishbowl. Please choose one.
This a Q&A.
Practice, I guess.
Go.
Kitt, what is the role of men in promoting equality among all genders? Pageant talaga to. Sige.
Sige, para papasin. Can you please repeat the question?
Wizard na. What is the... Tumaas ang heartbeat ko eh. Okay. What is the role of men in promoting equality among all genders? Crowd, please stay quiet.
Well, the role of men is not different than the role of women. I guess our roles as men and women are the same, and that is to be able to promote gender equality in all of the manners that matter. What I'm saying is that our responsibility to treat everyone equally doesn't vary on our own gender role or our own gender as well. It is never dependent on that. Regardless of our gender, we should treat everyone equally, even those belonging to the new community around us being introduced, and that is as well the LGBTQI community as well. So yeah, actually the role is not, it's not gender dependent. It should be our role as a human being. So it's just a matter of respect and responsibility as well.
Okay. I think the judges are going to have a tough time with this one.
Thank you very much.
Well, good luck, Kitt, in Indonesia. I hope that you do well. You're very well spoken, so I think you're going to do a great job. Ladies and gentlemen, that is our Mr. Tourism International Philippines, Kitt Cortez.
Parang ID.
I, Michael Ver, Mr. National Universe Philippines 2022, accept this sash and promise to be an inspiration to many, to use my body to motivate others to be fit, to function well in the society, to use my voice in spreading awareness for progress of my country, to use my position in improving the lives of other people here and in the international community. So help me God.
Thank you, Michael Ver Conaling. So, tell me about your experience at MIPH. How was your journey leading up to the coronation night?
During my journey in the Mr. International, I was just, to be honest, I was just enjoying the moment, and I wasn't really thinking of the competition or anything. For me, I was just enjoying my moment as a candidate during the Mr. International, and I learned so much with the trainings that we had and the people that I worked with, and continue to push myself to be better.
Hey, Michael, it's actually sometimes better to enjoy the moment as opposed to thinking about a bunch of different things. It just stresses you out.
Sure, that's true.
What pageant will you be competing in next?
So the pageant that I will be competing next will be Mr. National Universe International. So Mr. National Universe.
Mr. National Universe. Where is it being held?
It will be held in Thailand next year.
Oh, okay, Thailand. Wow, that's awesome. I'm very excited for you. My next question is, how do you feel about representing the country in an international pageant?
It's actually very overwhelming because I've represented the country once in a different area, which is in sports. So I've been in Philippine national team for modern pentathlon, and I won the gold medal last 2019 during the Southeast Asian Games.
Gold medal winner.
And I'm happy that I'm here in the pageant world representing again our country, and hopefully next year we'll get the sash.
Amazing. I'm curious, since you've competed internationally representing your country, is your preparation the same in terms of preparing for your sports as well as your pageant, or was it a different attack?
It's almost the same because it's when I prepared for that competition for the SEA Games, all day, every day, I was just thinking about winning that gold medal.
Yes.
And then for me, next year pa naman yung competition ko, I'm like thinking every day. I'm starting preparing. Last month I started preparing every day, all day. Actually, before I came here, I was training to improve my body. And
Galing. Sanay ka na.
yeah, I'm excited for the preparation and the training and the competition.
I think we're all very excited for your competition internationally.
Yes,
So I have one question for our fishbowl.
Oh my God. Matalang-talang.
Grabe mga questions. Seryoso talaga. Sorry, I didn't answer this one. This is actually pang international pageant, so perfect practice, right? Michael, can a gay boy grow up to be a straight man?
Can a gay boy
Kaka-post ko lang.
Grow up to be a straight man?
May sinara ko ganyan.
I think it is possible.
Sinapiya.
Because I actually have friends that are from the young age. They were actually very feminine, and they told me that like elementary or high school they're actually gay, but over time they were like they realized something that they want to have a family on their own, so they became more masculine, and over time they have a man, and actually he has a family right now, so it is possible. So
Okay. Thank you, Michael, for those answers, and I wish you luck internationally in Thailand. I think you're going to do a great job. You're kind of used to the process, so I'm sure this is just going to be another repetitive process for you. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Mr. National Universe Philippines, Michael Ver Conaling. Good to be right, but it is better to be kind. Your oath, Michael.
Mark.
All right.
Baby Mark.
Mark, let's change the slide. Okay, just a correction on the oath here. It is actually Mark Avendano, Mr. Global Philippines 2022. If your name changed.
I, Mark Avendano, accept this sash and promise to be an inspiration to many, to use my body to motivate others to be fit, to function well in the society, to use my voice in spreading awareness for progress of my country, to use my position in improving the lives of people here and in the international community. So help me God.
Okay, thank you, Mark. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Global Philippines. So how did you enjoy your experience at MIPH? Have you done pageants before?
I have done pageants before in the provincial stage.
Provincial, okay.
None like Mr. International Philippines. It is amazing to be part of it.
Great. What pageant will you be competing in and where?
I'll be competing on the upcoming Mr. Global 2022. It will happen in Bangkok, Thailand.
Okay, so Bangkok as well. Have you been to Thailand before? Have you been to Thailand?
No, not yet.
First time.
Yeah, I'm excited.
What's your favorite part of being in the winner's circle?
Oh, I have so many things. But on the top of my head, I say the relationship that I've gained after winning, the place I get to visit, being exposed to different cultures, which is actually essential to my preparations for the international stage.
What kind of preparations do you go through?
Going to the gym, learning the cultures of Thailand, learning the language. I'm so excited to learn all the cultures and everything about Thailand.
Well, it's amazing, and being titled Mr. Global Philippines, I think that's important. I have one more question. The questions seem to be getting harder, so I don't know what to expect here.
We'll see.
Okay. Well, actually, a very relevant question for Thailand. This is a very pressing issue up there, and they're quite a liberal country, so this is a good one. How do you feel about competing with a trans man in a male beauty pageant?
Actually, I'm proud to say that I support the LGBTQ community. I have a lot of friends who are part of the LGBTQ community, and right now we are actually being raised a new way of living, a new norm. But now, competing with a trans man, I think it will be okay for me. It's a part of equality, okay, that I advocate to as well.
Great. I love the answer. I wish you luck, Mark. I hope you do well as you compete internationally in Thailand. Carry our flag with pride, sir, okay? But stay with me as we will call you back up later on. Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Avendano, Mr. Global Philippines.
Thank you.
What's been training, what's been preparing, and that's because we are able to communicate that message that, everyone can dream, everyone can accomplish what they should accomplish. There is a calling and there is a destiny amongst them. And we are very happy to inform you that, our guys are competing internationally. They've been preparing. We've been doing everything from skincare to gym to anything that you can think of, even the way they read their literatures, the way they will go through Q&A, they will be trained by experts. So what we want to happen for MIPH is that our fight will be the fight of young men who believes that there is, they can follow their dreams and fulfill it. It will be a fight of the Filipino. We hope to win. We hope to win in their respective pageants. It's our first, so we don't know what will happen. But for now, I would like to welcome them. I would like to call in the stage Mr. MJ Ordiliano. He is the first man who will be in competition this October. We will be having Mr. International here in Manila. Venue to be announced. We're negotiating on some, we're currently working on with some venues. MJ will be our man. You will begin to see a campaign in our page wherein the fight of MJ will be the fight of the Filipino. It will be in tomorrow. We're preparing exciting things for you guys. So MJ is the first one. As the president and as the national director, you seldom hear me say this, but I am asking you, our media friends, to be with us in this fight to win the Mr. International crown. The last was 2014, and I hope we'll have it this 2022. Thank you so much on behalf of Mr. International. Thank you so much to the media. Thank you so much to our sponsor, Keyman's. Thank you so much for everyone. Doc Charlie Mendez, Doc James, Ryan Chris. I would like to thank, and I would also want to announce that Doc Charlie Mendez and Doc James will be part of our board. They will be helping to oversee the running of the operations of Mr. International Philippines.
Perfect.
Also, we are expanding with almost 35 franchises around the country and Filipino communities abroad. So, thank you, Sir Lottie of Mr. National Universe. For ABS-CBN, GMA, our media partners, thank you so much. PTV4, thank you so much. To the media, thank you so much. We're so grateful in how you're helping us win this fight. Thank you so much in behalf of Mr. International Philippines.
That is our MIPH National Director, Attorney Manuel Del Dio. Maraming salamat sa insightful message. Indeed, Mr. International Philippines is going to be a household name. It's only a matter of time. All the other big pageants you see in the Philippines, you will see Mr. International Philippines in that same line very, very soon. I would like to call up our